We are using HIIT style strength supersets to build lean legs and glutes. The only thing you're gonna need today will be your dumbbells, so grab those and let's get strong. Starting leg day off right here with our warm-up. We have got 4 warm-up exercises to work through, 2 non-weighted, 2 weighted warm-up exercises. As we go through the warm-up, I'll explain the structure for this workout and what you can expect. So with that, let's go ahead and start with quad pulls, bringing your heel up towards your bum. We have got such a fun workout today. I'm telling you, this time is gonna fly by. The superset style is one of my favorite ways to train. You can just get so much in, and you will see that this workout is packed with goodness today. Good morning next. Woo. Last one. Good, now good morning, hands on your hips, soft knees, drive the bum back flat. So spine nice and long and then squeeze up. So for our warm-up exercises, our weighted warm-up exercises, you're just gonna need 1 lighter dumbbell. I'm gonna use just 1 15-pound weight for this. Remember, weight is always relative to you and how you are feeling today. And with this workout, we're gonna aim to lift moderately heavy. So not our super heavy weight, but just something more on the moderate to light side with a quick tempo. So the heaviest you can go with a more quick tempo while keeping good form. Last one here, and let's grab that light weight for our warm-up exercises. We're gonna do an RDL to front squat, so we're gonna hold on to the ends of the dumbbell, arms down, shoulders rolled back, RDL first. Here we go. Down. Good, as you come up, pop that dumbbell up, go into that squat. And then arms back down, RDL. Weight stays in the heels, keeping that spine nice and long. So with our warm-up, using these weights, we wanna start to get the mind ready, muscles warm, keeping that good form. Right now, your focus should be here and what we're working on, you getting strong. So let everything else go right now. It's only gonna be 20 minutes. Last one, squat, down, and up. Now we're gonna go into a sumo squat to calf raise. So still keeping that dumbbell right in the center, holding on to the ends of your dumbbell, legs out, toes out. Let's squat it down. Good, as you come up onto the toes, and then back. Down, up onto the toes. So today's structure, simple structure, we have got 5 supersets. We're gonna repeat those supersets 2 times, working for 30 seconds, rest for 20 after the superset. We're gonna do an AMRAP finisher at the end. That's gonna be 4 minutes, 3 exercises. And AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. So you're gonna try to get as many rounds in of 10 reps of those 3 exercises to finish out. Last one here, down and up. And now we are ready. We're gonna get into our first superset. We have got Romanian deadlifts, followed by dumbbell or kettlebell swings. So if you got a kettlebell and you wanna use it today, perfect time to bring it out for our kettlebell swings. We'll do that same exercise again in AMRAP so you can keep it nearby. With that, moderately heavy, grab that weight for Romanian deadlift, and let's get ready. 10 seconds in we go, shoulders rolled down and back. Soft knees, keep that weight close to your legs as you lower down, long spine, and let's begin. Here we go. Take it down for 30 seconds of work. Now, Romanian deadlift here, this one is the only one where still keep a pretty slow tempo to make sure you're keeping that back long and strong. Right here, you can kind of pick up the pace as you use that power. That's right there. As you pull up, try to pick up the speed there. Use that power and squeeze. That's gonna up that intensity, and that's what we're all about today to help build those lean legs and glutes, is using your power, keeping your speed up. That's what's gonna help us build that definition. Last one. Good, now we're going into kettlebell swing, just 1 dumbbell. If you're using that kettlebell, hold on, or 1 dumbbell, hold on to the end. We got 30, here we go. Now with a kettlebell swing, it is not a squat. The knees are bending, but you're letting that dumbbell come through the legs, keeping your spine nice and long, power up and through. Again, another power move, so really think about that. Drive those hips forward, tighten up the glutes. Almost there, we'll rest it out and repeat in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Just gently letting that weight slow down before you set it down. And we repeat. So we got 20 seconds here. Grabbing your weight for Romanian deadlift. 5 seconds in we go. Here's 3, 2, and 1. You'll find with this structure today, this superset high intensity style training, that the heart rate is gonna get up. This is gonna be a tough style to train, but with that short duration, we're gonna do it. And the focus here is really to max out with each set. Getting ready to switch it up. Back to that swing in 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds. And let's begin. Good, drive those hips back. Squeeze the glutes. So chest comes down, but shoulders are not rounding. Almost there. 20 seconds, we move on to superset 2. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it for 20. Whew. All right, we are moving on to a reverse lunge with a forward hinge, followed by a stationary lunge on the same side. Modification you're gonna see on screen, staggered squat with kickstand RDL. So grabbing your weight here for that, and just a slight forward lean, and here we go. Now, even though we've got a forward lean, there is no round in the back or in the shoulders. Back is staying flat. You're simply hinging at the hip. That is gonna put a little bit more emphasis and work in your glutes. So that's why we're taking that forward hinge with this one. Legs and glutes today. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stationary lunge, same side. Here we go. Now this time chest up, no forward hinge, just that lunge. Down and up. Now if you're doing that modification, you've got that kickstand RDL. Keep that back flat. And now you're taking the modification if lunges bother your knees. Always keep that in mind. I'll give you that modification for lunges just in case your knees do not get happy when we do those. Last 3, 2, and 1. One more time, same side. Whew. This is a tough superset right here. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side next time through, but right now, stay on that same side. So, reverse forward hinge lunge or that staggered squat. Here we go. Good, keeping a majority of your weight in this forward foot. That back leg just comes down for a little bit of balance as we step back. Almost there. Stationary lunge next, same side. Last time, here it is, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Normal posture here. And let's begin, 30 on. Whew. Next superset, we just switch it over to the other side, so same thing. Either the lunge combo or your modification. Almost through this one. So if you need to grab a drink or dry off, we'll have 20 seconds to do it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I gotta dry off, my word. Okay, other side. So reverse stepping lunge on the other side with a forward hinge, and then stationary lunge or staggered squat to kickstand RDL. We got 3, 2, and let's go for it. Make sure with your forward hinge that you're not rounding forward. So keep that chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Good posture here is gonna equate to good posture out there in life. And that is something that I have worked on for so long. My posture was not pretty. Still work on it, still gotta remind myself, but training like this will help you remind yourself throughout. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stationary now. Here we go. And let's do it. Mod, you've got that kickstand RDL. There are so many additional benefits to strength training that are not just about building stronger muscles and building that definition. You are making life easier. You are making your body healthier. I mean, just so many good things. Almost there. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Woo. We got one more set like that. Breathing. All right, 10 out. I'll talk about my bench here too, just so you're like, hey, you didn't say we needed a bench. You don't, but I'll explain it here in a second as we go through this last superset of this. Here we go, reverse stepping forward hinge or staggered squat, 30 on. So I have my bench out here today just because currently groundwork, floor work, shall we say, is not at my best. So I've got my bench out here for hip thrusters. If you don't have your bench or box, you're just gonna do glute bridge. So, and glute bridge pulse for our next superset. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay. Where am I going? I was like, whee, it's done. No, it's not. Stationary lunge, 30 seconds. Let's do it. Wishful thinking right there. But yes, next exercise out. If you do have a box, an elevated surface, you can use your couch, your bed, anything like that. If you want to do hip thrusters, you can. If not, you're gonna do a glute bridge, then that glute bridge pulse on the mat. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. All right, quickly moving into position for your glute bridge down on the mat. I don't know what's harder, glute bridge or trying to mess with this bench sometimes. All right, getting into position, superset. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of glute bridge or hip thrust here if you've got that surface. And let's do it, 30 on, squeeze. Now, whether you're doing hip thrust or glute bridge, do think about squeezing, driving those hips up, but keep a flat back. So you don't want to round or arch in your back as you lift and squeeze. And you also, if you're doing glute bridge, let that back come down flat to the mat. We're gonna get ready for pulses next. So we're gonna hold it up and pulse it. Little move here in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out, squeeze. So just a little up, a little down. This is one of our little moves, big burn. Today, we are working not only that hypertrophy in the lower body, that definition, leaning things out, we're also building that muscular endurance with these shorter, quick sets. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, breathe. We got one more set like that. So glute bridge to pulses or hip thrusts to pulses. We've got about 5 seconds. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, bringing it back up. 30 on, last time for this. Here we go, down and squeeze, or up and squeeze. Slight variations between the hip thrust and the glute bridge. Love to mix the two up. So anytime, really, we're training together or you're training on your own, mix up the glute bridge and the hip thrust. It is really, you're still working the core on both, but we're gonna work that lower body just a bit differently. Oh, and that pulse is coming. Here it is, 3, 2, 1, pulse it for 30. Let's do it. Squeeze. We've got one more superset before our AMRAP round, and that is the grand finale. The finishers of all finishers, and you will see why. You will feel why. Oh, almost there. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, bringing it up to stand because you know this time goes by quick. So next exercise or next superset is going to be a slow lower suitcase squat, followed by calf raise pulses. So for that suitcase squat, 2 dumbbells on each side, nice and slow with our lower. We got 20 on, 30 on. Here we go. Nice and slow, slow, slow. Power up. Nice and slow. Take your own slow down, about 4 counts, and then right back up. Power up. Woo. Almost there. We're gonna go into calf pulses. That means keep those heels up. You can do that with or without weights. Last 3, 2, 1. So if you need to hold on to a wall, set your weights down, keep those heels up, and let's begin. 30 seconds of calf pulses. Good posture here. Shoulders rolled back, head up, chest up. Whew. You got this. Keep it up. One more time through this superset, and then you are 4 minutes from that finish line. You got this today. Here it is. 3, 2, and a 1. Breathe. 20 seconds. I gotta dry off. All right, let's get ready. Last time. Suitcase squat, slow lower, power up. Then those calf pulses. 5 seconds. Here's 3. Here's 2, and a 1. Take it down nice and slow. Power up. Keep that chest up. Don't let those shoulders start to roll in. Remember, your legs and glutes, they are the base here. So having this strong foundation that you are building right now is so beneficial for life. You are gonna be so glad you showed up. Last 3, 2, 1, calf pulses. That's why friends do not let friends skip leg day. Here we go, calf pulses, 30 on. I know this is one of those days, maybe you're like, leg day is not my fave, but the benefits that are gonna come will be your fave. And you'll be like, okay, all right, the benefits outweigh the yucky feeling that I have for leg day. And then you're gonna start loving it. We are gonna get 45 seconds to rest after this before that AMRAP. Here it is, 3, 2, and a 1. Nice job. All right, for our AMRAP, we're gonna drop the weight down just a little bit. So for myself, well, let me tell you the exercises. We're gonna do a goblet squat. We're gonna do that kettlebell swing again. And then we're gonna do a sumo to pop. So I'm just gonna use 1 dumbbell. 1 dumbbell will be ideal for the goblet squat. Well, actually 1 dumbbell the entire time for all of them. So you just need 1, and I'm gonna use 15 because this is 4 minutes of work. So with that, you're gonna count your own reps. 10 reps of each, AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Try to get as many of those 10 reps in as you can for those 3 exercises. Going between goblet squat, kettlebell swing, and sumo to pop. We got 4 minutes on the clock. We've got to go in 3. Here's 2 and a 1. So 10 goblet squats at a quick pace. That's why we're going a little bit lighter here. Count your own 10. Switch it into kettlebell swings when you are done. Power through, squeeze the glutes. Spine is nice and long. Sumo to pop next. With that sumo to pop, holding on to both ends. Keep moving with that sumo to pop. So you sumo down, pop it up, go back into it. Woo. All right, when you finish that, goblet squat again. Back into it for 10. Keep repeating. I don't know what's harder about an AMRAP, trying to count your reps or getting through the exercises. I'm like, what number am I on? So if you're following my reps, this is freestyle right now. This is the remix of 10 reps. All right, almost to that halfway point. So the cool thing about, well, supersets and AMRAPs together, they really allow us a lot of volume in our workout. So that's why this 20 minutes is so effective right here. Whew. And with that, what I mean by volume is the amount of weight we're lifting in this certain amount of time. For us, 20 minutes. What am I doing? For us, 20 minutes. Y'all know I keep these workouts real. This is no princess pageant. This is, we are gritting it. We are going for it. We are digging. We are messing up. And we are getting right back into it. Just over 1 minute to go. So again, keep your speed up. Try to get as many rounds as you can. And then you made it. And speaking of short, effective workouts, currently we are in Sweet Summer Sweat. And if you don't know what that is our 8-week summer program giving you short and effective workouts so that you have more time this summer doing what you love with who you love, feeling your strongest yet. So if you want to find out a bit more about that, check the description. It is a free program with a bundle you can add on. And one more bonus, since we had 20 minutes together, and this is all about legs and glutes. If you want to absolutely finish out the glutes, I have got a glutes finisher. This is really gonna help perk and lift your glutes. We're gonna dig deep into those muscles in that finisher. Highly encourage you to check that out. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, bomb.com, you made leg day. You got a couple things to do. Check out Sweet Summer Sweat in the description, then head over to our glutes finisher to really burn it out, maximize 30 minutes. You rock, I love you. Thanks for being here. Go kick butt.